Puji Tuhan. Right. Yeah, if you guys can't turn on your camera, you guys can just let me know in the chat box below. Yeah, for those of you who can turn on your camera, you guys can turn it on. All right. Hey, how are you guys? Good? For those online, give me a thumbs up if you're doing well. Hey, thank you. Hi. All right, good. Good. I'm glad you guys are doing well. Right. So note to self, I know this is a bit weird talking to the ones offline and online, but for those online, I will not forget about you. Okay, I will interact with you too. All right. Okay. So you guys have your books out already. Ah, good students. Okay, cool. All right, you guys can open your book, page 334. Yeah, and 335. Guys, we're at our last unit, last reading for Unit 6. After that, it will probably be focusing on your speaking project from now on. Yeah. Or do you guys want more grammar? Do you guys want me, after this, you guys want me to focus on speaking project, or do you guys want more grammar? I think I'm gonna take a bet that it's definitely the first one that you guys would choose. All right. Okay, Miss Eden off campus as well. Yep. Yeah, thank you for letting me know. Alicia, you're not here. I'm wondering why you're not here. You're supposed to be here, Alicia. I thought I was gonna meet my twin. I thought I was gonna meet my twin. Nar. Oh Lord. Where does that nar come from? Anyways, like, was it from yeah. Was it from TikTok that people's, yeah, right? Oh Lord, TikTok, please. You guys know I'm still pretty angry about that Chris Rock and Will Smith thing still circulating all over my YouTube feeds. It's so annoying. Like every time I open YouTube, Will Smith and Chris Rock. And I don't know, the memes are pretty crazy. So crazy. Okay. All right. Alicia, that's not it. You're supposed to be here. Okay. I was supposed to meet my twin. All right. All right. Okay. So you guys have opened your book. If you guys have opened your book, give me a thumbs up. For those online. Yeah. For those online, if you guys have opened your book, give me a thumbs up, please. Buka buku aja, nggak usah belum ininya. Buka buku aja. Yeah, 334 and 335. There we go. Wait, I forgot where I put my book. Okay. Try to find it where you least expect it. All right. Okay, so you have several academic words there, guys. You have complex, legislation, procedure, and specific. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys know what most of them means, right? So complex means it's complicated. You guys ever heard someone say you're very complex as a person? That basically means that person is saying you're very complicated as a person. Am I? No, you're not complex, Alicia. I don't think so. We should get to know each other better for me to answer that question. Yeah, complex is complicated. Yeah, it means complicated. So, an example sentence, DNA is complex. It contains a lot of different information. Yeah. Next word is legislation. So, a law or a set of laws. Yeah. Legislation in the USA has been passed about DNA. These laws allow DNA evidence to be used in court. Yeah, or there are other legislation that it has been passed down. So yeah, the funny thing about the process of a law, right? Like it was first called a bill. Yeah, so a bill. And then the bill is passed on to the one in charge of each state. This is in the US, yeah. It's different in Indonesia, in my opinion. Yeah. In the US, so you have like those legislation, and first it was a bill, and they pass it on to Congress and Senate. If the Senate allows it, it will be given to the president, and the president agrees with it, then it'll become a law. If the president rejects it, then it's only valid in that state only, not for the whole country. That's why if you ask me, Miss, kenapa like the law of abortion or kenapa certain laws itu hanya bisa di Florida or hanya bisa di California but not for the whole US? Itu karena itu. So the bill is passed to the president, but the president disagrees with it or disallows it. So it's only available, or the law only works in that state itself. Gitu. It's a pretty interesting thing, huh? Yeah. What? Yeah. I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. No wonder banyak banget law yang di satu state it works. Di Texas misalnya ada, tapi di California nggak ada gitu. So yeah, different states, yeah. Yeah, so that's legislation, yeah, a law or set of laws. What do you guys think is the most important law that we have in this country? Yes. Hmm? Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Anyone else? I don't know any laws. Dude, like the law of lalu lintas itu, hukum lalu lintas itu kan paling penting, right? Itu kan penting juga, hukum lalu lintas. Like, yeah, like hey, use your helmet, you know. I find it so funny. Like even going to warung dekat rumahku aja aku pakai helm. People ask me like, why would you do that? But I was like, no, I don't know why. I just do it. And also, if something happens on the way there, at least my head is protected, right? So you never know. Yeah. Or license, right? And there are other things that are important, right? Other laws that are important. Not only that. How about your yeah? How about your body? Yeah. You see, not protected. Oh wait, that's actually an interesting point. When we ride a bike, they tell us to use helmet to protect our heads, right? But what about our body? Yeah, I don't know. But I think they tell us to use helmet because everything is like here, right? If there's a damage to your head, it's fatal for the rest, right? So the rest of your body. So that's why I think this is what they find very important, right? Your heart too, though. True. Yes, true. Tapi, how do you? Your heart is already covered with, with a lot of skin. Alicia, your head though needs something to cover it. So let's see. It could be stabbed. Alicia. All right, yeah, true. Another thing that's I find an important law is like laws like what you mentioned, right? Sexual harassment and all of other things, those laws that are um, push forth, right? What about bullying? Do you think that the law for bullying should be enforced? Yeah? Do you think like those who bully should be charged with certain like degree in the law? Really? They have to pay for it. Okay. So I think this is an important question that we could ask ourselves ya. Bagi yang perhatikan PPKN. Yeah. So like why is the law there in the first place, right? Like why is it that they created that law? First of all, I believe that a law is created because there are several incidents that happened that push the government to create a law in order to prevent it from happening, right? So it's an act of prevention, and also the law is there for a better structure of society, right? Like I'm pretty sure before, kaya banyak banget kejadian that pushed them to create student law in the first place. Like contohnya ya, like dulu experiments for any scientific research is very inhumane. Jadi, once that continues to happen, the government start putting laws. Okay, when you want to do research, here is the grounds. Here are the laws that you need to pay attention to. If you disobey it, you will need to take responsibility, right? So a law is there for as an act to prevent certain harms that can happen, right? So yeah, when it comes to bullying, I think the better question to ask is that I personally believe that they shouldn't be charged with certain things like that, but I do think they should be taken responsibility, take a responsibility from the school. So like either the school does something about it, makes the perpetrator take certain responsibilities, but I don't think it's necessary that it has to be like the whole government or the whole law to begin with, right? Right. So yeah, what law do you guys find interesting? Do you guys have any law that you guys find interesting? Pernah dengar self defense nggak? Right? Like, so you get charged in prison to be in prison when it comes to when you murder someone, right? But when it's self defense, it's like you're free. You're not charged with anything. I think that is a particular law that I find important also, so that it's fair, right? Yeah. Right, next is procedure. The word procedure means the correct or normal way of doing something. Yeah. Lawyers follow a careful procedure during a trial. Any of you guys would like to be a lawyer? No? Yeah, Alicia says nah. Nah. My sister is going to be a lawyer, actually. Yeah, she went to law school in Udayana. Yeah. I don't know, she didn't want to, but she took it anyway. And wow. I mean, I did want to take law. I did want to become a lawyer before, but it ended up not being that case. But I think being a lawyer is actually really cool because then you get to seek justice, and I don't know, the idea of putting bad people in prison and being protected from society sounds good to me. So yeah, yes, lawyers do follow a careful procedure. Yeah, in the court of law, you have to know that it is very structured, even in the way you dress and the way you address the judge, hakim, right, and the way you open your argument, state your evidence. It's a lot of formal procedures, yeah? So careful procedures during the trial. Next word is specific, detailed and exact. So specific is detailed and exact, yeah? The eyewitness could not be specific when describing the thief, yeah? Have you guys ever watched like a criminal investigation? Yeah? Have you watched Criminal Investigation? Any shows like that? No? Did you guys find it interesting how they from kejadiannya and then the detector like finds the one who committed the act and then it all goes to trial and the suspense of it all. I was like, wow. I remember there's this channel called CI. CI is Criminal Investigation. So I always watch that. They have cool cases, and those are true cases, yeah. So it really did happen, and it's a lot of it is really interesting. Yeah, the eyewitness could not be specific when describing the thief. So is it important to be specific when you are in court? Yes. The words you use is important because it can help improving something or disproving something. That's why lawyers plays a lot with words. Yeah, words. That's very important. Um, I want to ask you guys something. Do you guys like to follow a procedure when you're doing something new? Or are you guys more like, I'll just, wing it. I'll just do it without necessarily following a procedure? Depends? Okay. On what? Depends on what? Mhm. Okay, okay. I bet you guys, do you guys follow procedure when you got a new phone? Kan biasanya ada penjelasannya kan? Do you guys follow it? No? Sometimes? Okay. All right. Okay, Alicia asked, and what if someone pays you for their justice even though they're guilty? Ooh! Yeah. Sadly, this happens a lot. Yeah. This happens a lot. Um, they can't, yeah, this happens a lot, sadly. I totally think this is such an injustice act. Yeah. I really hope things like this will decrease. So yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Next question. What specific activities do you guys like to do after school? Sleep. Oh yeah. Sleeping sounds good. What about you? Also? Oh, eat. Ooh. What did I do when I was your age after school? Udah lama guys. Oh, I would love to say I studied, but nah, that was not it. What did I do? I actually seem like Alicia. I did music stuff. True. Like, oh yeah, Alicia, you play an instrument, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, no. What? Oh yeah, piano. Oh yeah, yeah. She plays piano, right. Yeah, I remember every time. What time do you guys usually do your homework? At night? Right before the deadline. Ya biar ada rasa urgency-nya gitu kan. Oh, oh, should I say this out loud or no? You guys can read it. Yeah, okay. Um, right before the deadline. Like I don't like stacked homework. Oh, wait. So when you're given the homework, you straight away do it, Felicia? Rajin banget. Rajin banget tuh. Wow. She said yes, guys. She said yes. Yeah, that's like who does homework at weekends? Um, I guess all of us. No. I agree with Alicia. It's better to do it straight away after you get it so that you don't have it stacked, you know? Um, yeah, I don't know. The thing about most students, this is the type of students that I meet, yeah. First type of students, they um either love the fact that I give it like months before and then they would chichil, right? The other types of students, they wait until the deadline or the day before, hamin satu, to do it. And I started asking myself, like, okay, then maybe I should give it like 2 days before, just so that, I don't have to wait long. You will end up doing it the day before anyway, so where do we go from here, right? But yeah, I don't know. For some people, like the idea of a long period of time, masih lama, masih lama, masih lama. Baru Hamin satu baru kayak, now I gotta do it. So my goodness, I'm like, okay. Yep. All right. Um. In the yeah, I think yes. All right, let's look at root words. Yeah, so understanding the meaning of the basic part of a word, it's called roots. Yeah, root word can help you understand the word's meaning. Being familiar with roots can also help you spell the word. The word. Many English words have Greek or Latin roots. Yeah, yeah. So, Greek or Latin roots is usually after a Greek or Latin root, you add a prefix or you add a suffix, and voila, you get an English word. And it's actually pretty fun if you guys study it further because it is like the basic for the English word. And if you think about it, it's pretty interesting how English language exists because of another language, right? It's pretty interesting. So yeah, for an example is a photo. Yeah, photo means light. So photograph, an image made on film that is sensitive to light. Any other word that you guys know that has photo in it? Photosynthesis, right? Photosynthesis. And you have micro. Micro means small and tiny. Yeah. Macro, on the other hand, means big. Yeah. So you have, for example, microscopic, right? Which means too small to be seen unless it is magnified. Yeah, by using a microscope. There we go. Yeah, microscope. Or yeah, microscopic microbiology, right? Microbiology. Um, microeconomics ada juga. Macro is big, yeah. So yes, so you have photo and micro, yeah. Microscopic, photograph, and so on and so forth. So always remember that photo, it means light. Micro, it means small and tiny. These are called root words. Yeah, root words. They exist, they become essential to the meaning of the word. Yeah, and it also definitely it helps you to spell better because once you know how to spell the root word, the rest becomes easier for you to spell, right? Yeah. All right, if you guys have no questions for the academic words and the root words, you guys can give me a thumbs up online and offline. All right, okay. Okay, all good. Yeah. All right, for those online, all good? All clear? All right. All right, cool. All right, let's go to grammar. Okay, bear with me because you have 4 grammar today. Yeah. Some of you all are probably like, oh no. Okay, what's the question? Why do grammar exist? Here is why grammar exists. Okay, you guys want to know why grammar exists? Not to torture you. That's one thing for sure. But grammar exists because it helps you decide which one are you talking about, the past, present, or future. Imagine if everything is in the present. How do you know that you did it actually yesterday? Right? Ya kalau pakai bahasa Indonesia bisa bilang kayak ya kemarin, gitu kan? In English, it's not that easy, right? The date. No, it's so hard to do it. It's also too long to explain if you only use the date. So that's why grammar exists. Yeah. To show essential of time. Also to write properly or to form your sentences properly. Yeah. That's why grammar is important. All right. That's why grammar exists. It's not to torture you, even though you guys feel like it's torturing. All right. All right. So, all right. So grammar, future for predictions. I'm going to hold it. There we go. Yes. Right. All right. So, future for for prediction. Yeah. So you want to predict what will happen in the future. Do you ever realize that you guys use certain words when you guys are not sure, or you guys use certain words when you guys are sure, or you guys use certain words when you guys are even less sure, right? Now, you use words like probably when you are not completely sure about something. Yeah. Um, you use the word will or won't, like this one, when you want to talk about what might happen next in a selection. Yeah, or what might happen next. And then you use the word maybe when you are even less sure. Yeah. So, miss, so probably is like more sure than maybe? Yes. Probably is like this is not sure, this is even less sure. So probably maybe. Yeah. So that's what you guys need to pay attention to, yeah? So for example, the lawyer will use DNA to prove that she is innocent. This is very sure. Yeah? Okay, pasti, sangat pasti. So this is definitely what will happen in the future. Probably the judge will send him to prison. Probably, belum tentu. Yeah. Maybe the jury won't understand all the evidence. Tambah nggak tentu lagi. Yeah. So remember, be careful with the words you use. Yeah. To to show whether you are sure or unsure. Okay. So if you use probably, I can tell that you guys are not sure about it. Yeah. Means like probably well. Okay. Itu udah nggak tentu, right? But if you use only the word I will, means itu udah pasti. Yeah. All right. If you guys understand so far, give me a thumbs up. For those online also, yes. Let's see. For those online, all right. All right, let's try practice A, yeah? So we're supposed to complete the following sentences with will or won't and the base form of the verb from the box. So for example, number 1, in my opinion, the woman will confess to the crime. What about number 2? The jury ini pakai will atau won't, ya? The jury won't convict him because there is no DNA evidence. Yeah. What page are we on? 342 and 343, Alicia. Yeah, wait. 342, 343. Yeah. So if you've ever watched something about, have you guys ever watched a movie that involves like court? Ada hakim, ada juri. Yeah. Ever watch? Ever watch? You know what slogan they always use? Innocent until proven guilty. Right? You are innocent until you are proven guilty. Now, to be proven guilty means you need, what do you know? Proof, evidence, right? So, if there is no evidence that you've committed the crime, means you are not going to be convicted of anything. You are a free man or free woman. Yeah? Now, what gets trickier is when someone can hide their evidence very well, or can hide their tracks very well until you can't find any evidence to it, right? Yeah, exactly what Alicia said. But if you're smart enough, you'll stay innocent. Now, the real question is that, Miss, what about if the person who committed the crime is what pop psychology now always perpetuate? What is their let's say psychopath or sociopath, right? Like, have you guys ever heard of Ted Bundy? Ted Bundy. Governor, yeah. Yeah. So there's so many cases like that. And yes, they're smart enough to get away with it. That they don't how do you call it? That they don't even get convicted because they're very good at hiding their evidence. Yeah. Their IQ is like very high. So yeah, some of the cases happen. But if you are a good detective, you are a good lawyer, you see through the cracks. You see through the holes. And sometimes you don't, even though you're good. Yeah, that's why it's important to be critical. That's why being critical thinking is very important. Yeah, especially in this realm of court or realm of lawyers and everything. Critical thinking is something that you need to be good at. Yeah. All right. Number three, she will get out of prison for what? Uh, she will get out of prison for 10. Okay. Yeah, she'll get out of prison for 10 years. What about number four? Do you think the witness will tell the truth? Yeah. No, I don't think it's will. She won't get out of prison for 10 years. Yeah. Kana, kalau will is doesn't make sense. If you get out of prison, it doesn't matter how many years you're out of prison. You're just out of prison, right? She won't get out of prison for 10 years. Yeah. Do you think the witness will tell the truth? Okay, what about number five? He confessed to the crime, so there will be a trial. Yeah, very good. All right. Now, you can either use, yeah, this is, you had to make it yourself. Do you think, okay, let's try it. Like practice B. Yeah? No. Hold up. What? The jury won't convict him because there's no DNA evidence. That's the answer for number two, Alicia. All right. Practice B. So you can either use will or won't, or use probably or maybe when you aren't sure about your predictions. Yeah. Let's try it. What about number one? Space travel possible for most people. I'd say, yeah, space travel will be possible for most people. Do you guys think that it is? Are you guys sure that it will be possible, or for certain people only? So, space travel will probably be possible. Yeah, for most people. What about number two? Scientists find a cure for cancer. Is that a possibility or no? Alicia said has to. Has to be a possibility. Yeah, but do you guys think it's a possibility or maybe? Possibility? So scientists probably will find a cure for cancer, yeah. Okay, what about number three? People do more about prison reform. Hold up. Let's see how I can explain prison reform to you guys. Okay, so prison reform is an attempt to improve conditions inside prison. Yeah? So improve condition inside prisons, improve the effectiveness of a of a penal system, or implement alternatives. Yeah. So secondary statement. Yeah. So it attempt is to improve conditions inside prison. So do you think it's a? Are you guys sure that they will do more about prison reform? I think it's a will, actually. I think it's sure. So people will do more about prison reform. Yeah, what about number four? Robots take a lot of people's job. Will? Really? It's not even probably or maybe? Oh wow. That is so sad. Okay. Robots will take a lot of people's jobs. All right. If oh wow. So our job will probably be our they're dead things. What do they need money for though? They're dead things, exactly. No, I think like will probably be important in generating the robots, right? Or our jobs will probably be making the robots. I'm pretty sure building, but that's only if we study even like technique or something, right? If it's not that, then what do we do? If all robots takes our jobs, that's scary to even think about it. Yeah, models of possibility and advice. All right, let's go on. Yeah, page 343. When you make a suggestion or give advice, the verb you use shows how strongly you feel about your idea. So you can use the model could or might plus base form with the verb when you don't feel very strongly about an idea. Yeah, you use the model could or might when you don't feel very strongly about an idea. Yeah, so contohnya, the court could convict an innocent person. The court might convict an innocent person. Yeah, and then you use the word should or should not when you feel more strongly about the idea. Yeah, contohnya, you should try to remember details when you report a crime. Or you should not leave out any details when you report a crime. Yeah. And you can use have to, must, or must not when you feel very strongly about an idea. Yeah. So you should or should not when you feel more strongly about an idea. And you use have to, must, or must not when you feel very strongly about an idea. Yeah. Contohnya, people have to show respect in court. Yeah, or people must show respect in court. Atau kebalikannya, people must not show disrespect in court. Yeah. All right. For those who, if you guys understand, give me a thumbs up, please. Even online. For those online, if you guys understand, give me a thumbs up, please. All right. Awesome. My brain's half dead. No, it's not. Oh, half dead. Alicia. Really? All right. Let's go with practice A. Yeah. Complete each sentence with a verb to show how strongly the speaker feels. Yeah. Use could, might, should, must, and have to. One each time. Yeah, you can only use it once. So number one, yeah, everyone, and this is a strong, so it's a strong conviction. Yeah, everyone listen carefully to eyewitness. Jadinya, everyone should listen carefully to eyewitnesses. What about number two? Very strong. Scientists analyze DNA carefully. Yes, scientists must analyze DNA carefully. Yeah. What about number three? It's weak. Yeah. The judge sent her to jail. The judge might send her. No, no, no. Yeah, yeah. The judge might send her to jail. Okay. What about number four? Strong. You, huh? Okay, yes. You should not leave the scene of an accident. Yeah. What about number 5? Very strong. We make DNA testing more widespread. Yeah, we have to make DNA testing more widespread. Yes, very good. And yes, very good, guys. Yes. All right. Next, if you go to the next page, which is 344 and 345. Yeah. So you have punctuations of direct quotations. Okay. You guys still remember, right? Direct quotations. I think I've explained this to you guys. Right? Langsung, bukan tidak langsung. So direct quotation pasti ada quotation mark and ada keterangan of who said it. Yeah. So for example, Mr. Brenner said, "I saw Sarah in the library that day." Yeah. That's called a direct quotation. So a direct quotation is the speaker's exact words enclosed in quotation marks. Yeah. Note that a comma comes after said. Yeah, a comma comes after said. The first letter of quotation is capitalized, and the final quotation mark comes after the final punctuation. Yeah. So for example, Mr. Brenner said, "I." The I is in capital. Yeah. Saw Sarah in the library that day. Okay. Next is quoting sources. So you have direct quotation and reported speech. Remember this? I taught you guys this, I think. Yeah. In previous units. So direct quotations, contohnya Armstrong stated, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." The reported speech would be, Armstrong stated that it was one small step for man and but a giant leap for mankind. Yeah. Right. So far, if you understand about punctuation of direct quotations and the difference between direct quotation and reported speech, give me a thumbs up, please. Okay. Thank you, Alicia. Right. The rest, you guys all good? Yeah. All right. All right. So we can take this time. I can take this time to explain certain things. Okay. So, yeah, models of possibility. Yeah. Okay. I want to review your speaking project. Yeah. Wait. I need to see who is in what group. Group grade 8. Yeah, group 1 is Elijah, Jesse, Linga, Widya, Jonathan. Group 2, Karen, Shalomita, Stephanie, Caitlin, and Philote. Group 3, Brendan, Satvika. Okay. Yeah. So for group 1, Elijah, Jesse, Linga, Widya, and Jonathan, how far are you? Have you done your research yet? For Elijah, Jesse, Linga, Vidya, Jonathan. Okay, I'm gonna move on first. Group 2, Karen, Shalomita, Stephanie, Caitlin, and Philippe. Have you guys done your research yet? Okay, we have done our research. After this, we'll be making our PPT. Okay, nice. All right. So yeah, for all of you guys can continue your research first, construct it as you like, and then think about the outline. Like kamu mau side 2 itu ngomongin apa dulu, terus stuff. Make your PPT, and you guys can send it to me so that I can check it and I can give you guys input on what to add, whether it's already good or not. Yeah, that will make your group score nanti pasti naik lebih naik lagi nilainya. Ya. Um, yes. Group 3, Brandon, Satwika, Tiffany, Alicia, Isaac. I think I don't think I've checked yours. Did you send it to me, Alicia? Coba ya. Yes, I did. Okay, let me see. Oh, you use Canva ya? Yang aku lihat. Ah, life executive. Okay, okay. So, alright. Okay, I think aku mau data aja deh, biar so that I don't forget. For group 2, Caitlin, what topic are you guys doing? What topic for Caitlin, yeah? And yeah, Alicia, what is your topic? Is it about like life in general? Okay. Alicia, life. Okay, next is group 4, Joshua, Rafaela, Gifford, and Yufani. Yeah, Andrea, where are you? Which group are you in? With group satu ya? Uh, oh yeah. Oh, did I forget to put you in? So Elijah, Jesse, Linga, Widya. Oh yeah, Widya. Ah, I'm so sorry. Sorry, I forgot names. Sorry. Yeah. What's your topic? Where? Oh, DID. Oh, okay. Researchnya udah berarti. Sudah ya? PPT-nya? Like, udah dibuat? Oh, nice. Okay. If you guys want, you guys can just send it to me ya. Like next week, it's okay. Nanti kayak just send it to me next week and then I'll check it. And atau you guys can send it to me throughout this week lewat email. Nanti aku kasih emailnya. And then on Monday, I will let you guys know my input. Kayak kalian bisa masukin apa, kalian bisa ini apa ya. Yap, jadi tinggal send ke saya aja ya, PPT-nya, Elijah. Nice. Alright, so group 1, the idea. Topic. Wow, you guys chose a very... What made you guys choose that? Are you guys interested in that, the ID? Okay. Okay, nice. All right. Okay. Um, yeah. Yeah, for number 4, Joshua, Giovanni, Gifford, Rafaela, what is your topic? Tinggal can you guys shout it to me? Yeah, so by next week, I want your research to be, ya kayak udah halfway done ya. Kayak you guys can use either just one website or you guys can use two. It's okay. Yang penting at the end of the slide ada references. Ya, references. Daftar pustaka. You guys have heard of that, right? Kasih aja linknya di the last slide. Itu yang penting. For me, at least ya. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Group 2. Yeah, group 2. Karen, Shalamita, Stephanie, Caitlin, and Philippe. What's your name again? What's your name again? Huh? Linga. Right. Guys, I have so many students. Ako jadi... Oh yeah, you're in their group berarti ya. I have so many students, I forget their names. All right. Yeah, for group 2, Karen, Shalamita, Stephanie, Caitlin, and Philippe. Can you guys let me know your topic? The topic of your presentation? Uh, I don't think it was too short. No. OCD. Wow, you guys are you guys are what? Kalian ini topiknya satunya DID, satunya OCD. Ya ampun. Ini pada interested in psychology. I don't know. It's like, okay. All right. Okay. OCD. Yeah, group 4, Giovanni. Do you know your topic? All right. Okay. Um. Okay, I don't have time to wait. All right. Okay. So yes. So remember, you guys can start making your PPT and send it to me so that I can check it for you guys. Yeah. All right. All right. Quiz Unified next week. Hello. Yeah, but it will not be langsung di sini. You guys, I will put it in your LMS, and you guys have time. Okay, like a week to make it. Yeah, I'll let you know by next week. Next week kan Senin. You guys udah boleh mulai Senin ya. Palingan sampai ya sampai hari apa ya? Ya, Senin minggu depan dah. I would minggu depan ya. So that's your deadline, yeah. I'm a nice teacher, guys. And it's open book, yeah, obviously. Yeah. It'll be about Unified 5, so just pay attention to the grammar and everything. Yeah. Oh, and one thing. For those who haven't done quiz unit 4 or who needs a remedial, I already put it in the LMS, the names. Yeah. So yeah, I have a lot of students contacting me for your nilai tengah semester, and this is the way for you to improve it. So your tengah semester is not a permanent score. It's just because you haven't done it. So just look at if your name is in there. Click on the link that I put in your LMS and just do it so that I can input the scores. Yeah. Uh, the name, the tugas is in the announcement. I put it in the announcement. Karena langsung pakai linknya. Jadi di announcement. Yeah. Any questions about that? Ya, tinggal cek aja ya di LMS kalian. Alright? My class. Alright? And I don't think they put Miss Duna name in it. I think they put Miss Jeannie or something. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. So if you guys have no questions, give me a thumbs up, please. Yep. All good? Okay, for those online, all good? All right, thank you for today. You guys are awesome. I'll see you guys next week. For those who are Christian, happy Easter, happy Good Friday to you guys, and I hope you guys had a good Sunday. It's time to church up, guys. Yeah.
Rumah, apakah sudah semuanya bisa dengar suara Miss dengan jelas yang di rumah? Oke, kalau sudah bisa aktifkan audio kameranya. Anak-anak tunggu sebentar ya. Oke, sebelum kita mulai pertemuan hari ini, kita awali dengan doa dulu. Jessie bisa dengar suara Miss dengan jelas, Jessie? Jessie? Oke, Jessie bisa bantu memimpin doa hari ini?
Oke, Miss.
Ya, silahkan.
Teman-teman, mari kita bersatu dalam doa. Tuhan Yesus, di pagi hari ini kami mau belajar fisika. Tuhan, tolong berkati kami seorang murid agar bisa mengerti pelajaran dengan baik. Tuhan juga tolong berkati Miss Anis agar Miss bisa mengajar kami dengan baik. Dalam nama Tuhan Yesus, haleluya, amin.
Baik, terima kasih Jessie untuk bantuannya. Nah, anak-anak Miss akan absen dulu. Untuk siswa yang Miss sebutkan namanya, silahkan jawab hadir yang ada di sekolah, angkat tangannya. Ya, yang pertama, Alicia.
Hadir, Miss.
Sia, hadir hari ini?
Hadir, Miss.
Oke, Alicia hadir. Kemudian Jeremy. Oke, Jeremy hadir ya. Kemudian L. Oke, L hadir di sekolah. Lalu Gifford. Gifford hadir ya. Selanjutnya Ishak. Oke, Ishak hadir ya. Lalu Jessie.
Hadir, Miss.
Jessie hadir. Lalu Jonathan.
Hadir, Miss.
Hadir ya. Joshua. Joshua tidak hadir ya. Untuk Joshua memang tidak hadir dari tadi ya. Jam pertama Joshua tidak hadir. Ketua kelasnya siapa? L ya? Ada konfirmasi tidak dari Joshua? Tidak ada. Makasih ya. Oh gitu. Jadi sekarang Joshua tidak ada konfirmasi sama sekali ya? Jadi hari ini yang 8C tidak hadir Joshua. Selanjutnya Kathleen.
Hadir, Miss.
Oke, Kathleen hadir. Lalu Karen.
Hadir, Miss.
Hadir ya. Lalu Lingga. Oke, Lingga hadir di sekolah. Lalu Pangestu. Oke, Pangestu diletakkan dulu handphonenya ya. Nanti boleh digunakan setelah pelajaran ya. Fokus dulu ke materi hari ini. Kemudian Leika. Baik, Leika hadir di sekolah. Kemudian Rafaela.
Hadir, Miss.
Kemudian Shalomita. Oke, Shalomita di sekolah juga. Stefani.
Hadir, Miss.
Hadir ya. Lalu Tiffany.
Hadir, Miss.
Tiffany hadir. Selanjutnya Velo.
Hadir, Miss.
Kemudian Widya. Oke, Widya hadir di sekolah. Lalu Yovani. Yovani, bisa dengar suara Miss? Oke, untuk Yovani, Miss tunggu konfirmasi kehadirannya. Nah, anak-anak ada yang namanya belum disebutkan di sini? Tidak, sudah semua ya? Oke, kalau sudah semua, oke, Yovani sudah konfirmasi hadir. Nah, untuk hari ini kita akan bahas kembali di materi cahaya dan optik. Nah, silahkan diperhatikan, untuk setiap pertemuannya kita akan fokus membahas materi. Jadi kalau ada materi yang kurang jelas, boleh langsung ditanyakan sebelum kalian mengerjakan kuis yang Miss berikan nanti. Nah, untuk materi ini juga akan kalian kerjakan di PAT ya, karena ini bab terakhir. Oke, minggu lalu kita sudah sampai di cermin cekung ya? Sudah sampai ya? Nah, sudah sampai juga di catatan ini? Sudah. Masih ingat tentang catatan ini? Jadi ini adalah kata kunci kalian untuk mengerjakan soal-soal di bab ini. Jadi nanti Miss akan berikan catatan penting. Jadi kalau sudah ada catatan penting, ini adalah kuncinya. Kalau kalian tidak paham catatan ini, kalian akan kesulitan dalam mengerjakan soalnya. Jadi Miss akan bahas kembali untuk catatannya, silahkan diperhatikan dengan baik. Oke, tunggu sebentar ya, di sini ada kendala pada pen yang Miss gunakan. Anak-anak yang di rumah bisa dengar suara Miss dengan jelas tidak? Oke, kalau sudah bisa, yang di belakang sudah bisa dengar suara Miss dengan jelas? Oke, jadi untuk tulisannya bagaimana? Sudah jelas? Sudah. Nah, jadi ini adalah catatan untuk pembentukan bayangan pada cermin cekung. Ya, cermin cekung, cermin cembung, catatannya sama. Nah, di sini kalian perhatikan, untuk bayangan, apabila pada soal cermin cembung dan cekung ditemukan bayangannya ada di belakang cermin, maka sifat bayangannya sudah pasti maya dan tegak. Maya tegak itu satu paket, tidak boleh dipisahkan. Jadi nanti kalau misalnya di kuis ada opsi maya terbalik, itu sudah pasti salah opsinya. Karena maya temannya tegak. Lalu apabila bayangannya dihasilkan itu di depan cermin, maka sifat bayangannya adalah nyata dan terbalik. Ini satu paket. Ya. Nah, lalu yang ketiga, di sini ada penjumlahan ruang bayangan. Masih ingat tidak? Kalau di cermin ada 4 ruang. Ruang 1, ruang 2, ruang 3, ruang 4. Ya, nanti akan Miss bahas kembali. Jadi, apabila ruang bayangan ditambah ruang benda itu nilainya harus 5. Jadi nanti di soal, hal pertama yang akan kalian ketahui adalah ruang benda. Jadi kalau ruang bendanya di ruang 1, maka ruang bayangannya di ruang berapa? 4. Ya. Karena kan 4 tambah 1 harus 5. Kalau misalnya ruang bendanya di ruang 2, otomatis ruang bayangannya di ruang 3, supaya penjumlahannya jadi 5. Ya. Kemudian, jika ruang bayangan itu lebih besar daripada ruang benda, maka bayangan yang dihasilkan akan diperbesar. Jadi di sini kalian perhatikan, kalau misalnya bendanya di ruang 1, bayangannya ruang 4. Mana lebih besar, ruang bayangan atau ruang benda? Yang di sekolah? Ruang bayangan atau ruang benda? Ruang bayangan ya. Nah, kalau ruang bayangan lebih besar, berarti dia diperbesar bayangannya. Nah, kalau misalnya ruang bayangannya lebih kecil dari ruang bendanya, maka bayangannya diperkecil. Itu cara melihatnya. Nah, nanti catatan ini akan kalian gunakan untuk menentukan sifat bayangan. Ya, sifat bayangan itu ada 3. Entah dia nyata, terbalik, diperbesar atau diperkecil. Ya, atau dia maya, tegak, diperbesar atau diperkecil. 3 sifatnya. Jadi kalau diminta Tentukan sifatnya, harus kalian sebutkan ketiganya. Apakah dia maya tegak diperbesar, atau maya tegak diperkecil, atau mungkin nyata terbalik diperbesar atau diperkecil. Kan 3 itu ya. Nah, itu caranya. Sudah paham dengan catatannya? Yang di sekolah? Sudah. Ada yang kesulitan dalam memahami penjelasan dari Miss hari ini? Di sekolah bagaimana? Sebelum Miss jawab pertanyaan yang ada di Zoom meeting. Sudah. Oke, di sini ada pertanyaan dari Karen ya. Miss, maksud diperbesar dan diperkecil itu bagaimana? Maksudnya begini. Misalnya, benda aslinya itu ketinggiannya, misalnya ketinggian orang yang bercermin 150 cm. Lalu, bayangan yang dihasilkan di cermin itu 300 cm. Ini namanya bayangannya diperbesar atau diperkecil? Diperbesar. Nah, mungkin saja kalau bendanya 150, kemudian saat bercermin ternyata ketinggiannya menjadi 100 cm. Ini diperbesar atau diperkecil? Diperkecil, itu konsepnya. Ya, makanya tidak asing kalau misalnya kalian bercermin di depan cermin cembung atau cekung, pasti ukuran kalian itu berbeda dengan ukuran aslinya. Ya, sudah paham Karen untuk penjelasan Miss tadi? Oke. Nah, kalau sudah paham kita lanjut ya. Nah, itu tentang cermin. Lukisan bayangan sudah pernah Miss jelaskan belum di sini? Belum ya. Jadi kita akan belajar pelukisan bayangan. Ya. Nah, pada cermin cekung di sini kalian harus tahu dulu mana bagian depan, mana bagian belakang cermin. Ya, bagian belakang adalah bagian yang diarsir. Ini kan diarsir. Berarti bagian ini adalah bagian belakang, disingkat BLK. Lalu di sini bagian depan. Kita kan tidak mungkin bercermin di belakangnya ya. Kita pasti bercermin di depannya. Otomatis benda selalu diletakkan di depan cermin. Nah, pada cermin cekung, bagian-bagiannya sudah pernah Miss jelaskan ya? Masih ingat? Di sana ada titik O, ada titik fokus, ada titik pusat kelengkungan. Ya. Nah, di sini pada cermin cekung ada 4 ruang. Ya. Ruang pertama itu adalah antara O dengan titik fokus. O dan titik fokus di sini namanya ruang pertama. Lalu antara titik fokus dengan titik pusat kelengkungan cermin, titik P, itu namanya ruang 2. Dari titik P ke kiri seterusnya itu namanya ruang 3. Ya. Lalu di belakang cermin itu namanya ruang 4. Ini khusus untuk cermin cekung. Kalau cermin cembung beda lagi nanti penempatan ruangnya. Ya. Nah, sekarang untuk penempatan ruangnya sudah paham? Sudah. Nah, sekarang kalian perhatikan. Untuk pelukisan bayangan pada cermin cekung, kalian akan tahu sifatnya dengan mengikuti beberapa langkah yang Miss jelaskan. Yang pertama, kalian tentukan dulu ruang bendanya. Bendanya ada di ruang berapa? Nah, di sini ini bendanya ya, anak panah tebal ke atas. Nah, bendanya ini di ruang berapa dari gambar? Ada yang tahu? Ruang 1. Ya, jadi di sini kan ruang 1 ya. Ini bendanya. Bendanya terletak di antara O dan F. O dan F kan ruang 1, maka ruang benda ruang 1. Langkah kedua, tentukan ruang bayangannya. Nah, tadi Miss sudah jelaskan, ruang bayangan ditambah ruang benda nilainya harus 5. Ya, kalau ruang benda 1, berarti ruang bayangan berapa? 4 ya, supaya mau 5, gitu caranya. Nah, berarti ruang bayangannya 4. Ini kata kuncinya. Kalian kalau sudah ketemu 2 hal ini, selanjutnya pasti mudah. Ya. Nah, selanjutnya kalian bisa tentukan sifat bayangannya bagaimana. Langkah ketiga. Kita tentukan dia maya tegak atau nyata terbalik. Dari ruang bayangannya. Ruang bayangannya kan di ruang 4. Nah, ruang 4 ini di depan atau di belakang cermin? Di belakang. Kalau di belakang tadi sifatnya bagaimana? Maya atau nyata? Maya, ya. Karena dia di beruang bayangannya ruang 4 dan di belakang cermin, maka sifatnya adalah maya. Kalau maya sudah pasti tegak. Ya, baru ketemu dua sifat nih. Satu sifat lagi, diperbesar atau diperkecil dari perbandingan ruang bayangan dan ruang benda. Ya, berarti langkah keempat. Kalian perhatikan ruang bayangan 4, ruang benda 1. Berarti ini diperbesar atau diperkecil? Diperbesar. Ya, kan ruang bayangan lebih besar daripada ruang benda. Maka sifatnya adalah diperbesar. Berarti kalau ditanyakan bagaimana sifatnya? Sifatnya adalah bayangannya maya, tegak, dan diperbesar. Ya, sudah paham untuk caranya yang di sekolah? Sudah ada kesulitan? Tidak. Tidak ada? Oke, yang di rumah bagaimana? Ada kesulitan tidak? Oke, langkah kedua dari Velov ya. Baik, silahkan diperhatikan ya. Untuk langkah kedua, itu adalah langkah mencari ruang bayangan. Nah, untuk mencari ruang bayangan, rumusnya itu ruang bayangan tambah ruang benda, nilainya harus 5. Tadi kan ruang bendanya sudah diketahui ruang 1. Nah, 1 ditambah berapa supaya mau 5? Ya, berarti kan jawabannya adalah 4. Ya, kalau sudah ketemu nilainya 4, berarti sifat bayangannya sudah bisa diketahui. Berarti ruang bayangannya ruang 4 itu ada di belakang cermin. Maka sifatnya adalah maya, tegak. Dari sana kita bisa tahu perbandingannya. Ruang bayangan 4, ruang benda 1. 4 lebih besar daripada 1, berarti dia diperbesar. Untuk Velov bagaimana? Sudah paham untuk penjelasan tadi? Oke, kalau sudah paham, ada yang mau ditanyakan? Tidak ada? Oke, kalau tidak ada, bisa lanjutkan ke slide berikutnya? Oke, kalau sudah bisa kita lanjut. Nah, di sini coba kalian tentukan untuk gambar yang ini. Kira-kira sifat bayangannya bagaimana? Yang beri kotak merah ya, yang di bawah. Nah, untuk bendanya, ini bendanya ya, ini bendanya. Yang beri lingkaran merah. Nah, kira-kira itu sifatnya bagaimana? Yang di sekolah kalau sudah ketemu jawabannya boleh angkat tangan. Yang di rumah boleh kirim di kolom komentar. Yang di rumah bagaimana? Sudah ketemu sifat bayangannya? Di sini ruang bendanya dulu dicari ruang berapa, ruang bayangannya ruang berapa. Lalu lihat dia termasuk di belakang atau di depan cermin. Ya, oke Lingga tadi. Silakan. Nyata, terbalik, diperkecil. Dari Lingga ya. El, mau jawab juga? Oke, jawaban dari El sama dengan Lingga. Yang lainnya di sekolah bagaimana? Sama juga. Shalomita? Sama juga. Yang di rumah bagaimana? Ada yang punya jawaban yang berbeda atau sama mungkin? Bagaimana? Yang di rumah? Jessie? Jessie sudah ketemu jawabannya? Mungkin dari Jonathan? Jonathan, bisa dengar suara Miss? Oke, dari Karen, nyata terbalik. Diperbesar atau diperkecil, Karen? Bagaimana Karen, diperbesar atau diperkecil hasilnya? Oke, diperbesar dari Karen ya. Nah, kalau begitu kita coba bahas ya. Nah, di sini silahkan diperhatikan dengan baik. Nah, untuk gambar ketiga, ini langkah pertama, seperti yang Miss jelaskan tadi, tentukan ruang benda. Benda ada di ruang berapa di sini? Di ruang 3, ya. Ruang 1 kan dari O ke F, ruang 1, F ke P, ruang 2. P seterusnya namanya ruang 3. Langkah kedua, cari ruang bayangannya. Ruang bayangan tambah ruang benda, nilainya harus 5. Kalau ruang bendanya 3, berarti ruang bayangannya 2, ya. Jadi ruang bayangannya adalah 2. Nah, langkah ketiga, cari sifatnya. Dengan melihat di mana posisi ruang bayangannya, di depan atau di belakang cermin? Di depan, ya. Ruang bayangan itu ruang 2, ada di depan cermin. Berarti sifatnya bagaimana? Nyata terbalik. Nah, kalau nyata terbalik, langkah keempat, kalian lihat, diperbesar atau diperkecil? Diperkecil, ya. Dilihat ruang bayangan kan ruang 2, ruang benda ruang 3, berarti ruang bayangan lebih kecil dari ruang benda, maka dia diperkecil. Ya, ini cara menentukannya, berarti ada 4 langkah. Nah, sampai di sini yang di sekolah sudah paham? Sudah. Yang di rumah bagaimana? Ada kesulitan tidak? Tadi Miss cek baru ada Karen yang menjawab, berarti yang lainnya masih kesulitan di sini. Yang sudah paham di rumah bisa berikan reaksinya supaya Miss bisa lanjutkan. Baik. Baru ada Karen, Tiffany, yang lain bagaimana? Kathleen, bagaimana Kathleen? Oke, kalau sudah paham Miss lanjutkan ya. Nah, itu kalau bendanya ada di ruang 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, sekarang kalian perhatikan. Apabila bendanya ada di titik fokus, persis di titik fokusnya. Titik fokus kan tidak termasuk ruang 1, 2, 3 ya. Maka bayangannya sudah pasti nyata di jauh tak terhingga. Lalu kalau misalnya bendanya persis di titik pusat kelengkungan, titik pusat kelengkungan juga tidak termasuk ruang 1, 2, 3. Maka kalian langsung jawab, bayangannya sifatnya nyata, terbalik, sama besar di titik P. Itu adalah konsepnya. Sampai di sini sudah paham? Bagaimana, sudah paham? Tidak? Sudah. Yang di rumah ada yang mau ditanyakan? Oke, untuk Velo nanti bisa di-download PPT-nya di LMS ya. Oke, sudah semua selesai mencatat yang di sekolah? Sudah. L sudah selesai atau masih mencatat? Oke, L masih ya. Baik. Yang mau difoto dari rumah bisa di screenshot saja, atau mungkin nanti tunggu PowerPoint yang Miss bagikan di LMS. Sudah? Oke, Pangestu sudah? Sudah. Oke, kalau sudah kita lanjutkan. Nah, ini dalam fisika pasti ada hitungan ya. Jadi ini rumus hitungannya. Nah, rumus ini berlaku untuk cermin cembung, lensa juga akan berlaku. Jadi nanti kita cuma pakai 4 rumus di bab ini. Rumus pertama, rumus kedua, rumus ketiga. Nanti rumus keempat adalah penentuan jenis perbesaran bayangan pada lensa. Jadi nanti pakai kacamata yang ukurannya berapa dioptri kita bisa hitung. Nah, di sini kita gunakan rumus yang pertama. 1 per SO ditambah 1 per SI sama dengan 1 per F. SO itu artinya jarak benda. Satuannya cm. Nah, kalau misalnya nanti di soal, sebuah benda jaraknya 10 cm dari cermin. Biasanya kan di fisika kita konversi dulu ke meter ya. Ini tidak usah. Ya, tetapkan cm. Lalu SI itu artinya jarak bayangan. Nah, satuannya cm juga. Lalu ada F, itu menyatakan jarak fokus cermin cekung. Satuannya juga cm. Lalu ada R, itu menyatakan jari-jari cermin cekung. Satuannya cm. Nah, F itu, R ini nilainya sama dengan 2 kali F. Nah, di sini rumus ini kalian gunakan untuk mencari jarak bayangan biasanya di soal. Jadi nanti di soal disediakan jarak bendanya, jarak fokusnya disediakan. Lalu ditanyakan jarak bayangannya berapa? Itu kalian gunakan salah satu dari 2 rumus ini. Nah, kalau misalnya di soal yang diketahui adalah fokusnya, pakai rumus pertama. Tapi kalau di soal yang diketahui adalah jari-jari kelengkungan cermin, maka gunakan rumus kedua. Ya, jadi tergantung apa yang disediakan. Lalu rumus ketiga, di sini ada M. M itu artinya perbesaran. Jadi kita bisa hitung nih, perbesarannya berapa kali dari semula. Dengan rumus jarak bayangan dibagi jarak benda, atau ketinggian bayangan bagi ketinggian benda. Misal, bendanya aslinya ketinggiannya HO-nya 150 cm. Tapi saat bercermin, ternyata ketinggian bendanya, ketinggian bayangannya menjadi 300 cm. Berarti perbesarannya sama dengan garis itu mutlak ya. Artinya kalau tandanya negatif, tetap positif jadinya. HI-nya 300 dibagi HO 150. Berarti di sini berapa kali perbesarannya? 300 bagi 2. Bagi 150. 2 ya. 2 kali jadinya. 2 kali perbesaran. Ya. Nah, sampai di sini kalian juga harus ingat untuk nilai F dan R ini bukan negatif ya. Ini salah ketik harusnya positif nilainya. Jadi tanda positif negatif di sini sangat berpengaruh. Kalau kalian pakai negatif, nanti beda lagi hasilnya. Nah, sampai di sini ada kesulitan tidak dalam memahami rumusnya? Tidak? Yang di sekolah sudah paham rumusnya? Oke, yang di rumah bagaimana? Ada kesulitan, mungkin masih bingung apa itu SO, apa itu SI? Ya, Widya? M itu perbesaran. Ya, M itu adalah perbesaran. Ini M itu artinya perbesaran. Nah, ada lagi yang mau ditanyakan? Oke, satuan M-nya itu tidak ada, tapi biasanya kita berikan berapa kali? Gitu. Jadi 2 kali, 3 kali dari semula. Ya. Nah, ada lagi yang di rumah mungkin mau ditanyakan sebelum kita lanjut ke slide berikutnya? Oke, kalau tidak ada kita lanjutkan ya. Kita lanjut ke latihan soal. Contoh soalnya dulu. Di sini Anak-anak yang di belakang bisa lihat soalnya dengan jelas? Bisa. Pengestu bisa? Bisa. Oke. Leika bagaimana? Bisa? Yang di rumah sudah bisa lihat soal yang disajikan dengan jelas? Oke, kalau sudah kita lanjutkan ya. Nah, di sini kan ada sebuah benda diletakkan 10 cm di depan cermin. Nah, kalau dari penjelasan Miss tadi, diketahuinya apa yang diketahui di sini 10 cm? Lambangnya apa? Jaraknya 10 cm di depan cermin. Berarti jarak benda lambangnya SO ya. SO-nya 30, maaf 10 ya, 10 cm. Lalu jika jarak fokus 6 cm, apalagi yang diketahui di sana? F-nya ya. F-nya 6 cm. Lalu yang ditanyakan adalah, oh iya, jangan lupa di sini F-nya positif negatif. Positif pada cermin cekung ya. Berarti kalau positif kan tidak perlu ditulis lagi tandanya. Lalu yang ditanyakan adalah tentukan jarak bayangan. Berarti yang ditanyakan adalah SI ya. SI-nya berapa? Selain SI juga ditanyakan, nyatakan sifat-sifatnya. Ada 3 sifatnya, nanti kalian nyatakan. Sifatnya bagaimana? Ya, kita jawab bertahap. Oke. Nah, di sini kalian perhatikan, ingat dalam fisika apalagi hitungan harus ada diketahui ditanya, karena itu ada poinnya. Nah, di sini kita jawab dulu yang SI. Karena di sini yang ditanyakan SI, diketahui SO dan F, gunakan rumus yang pertama tadi. Ini. Ya. 1 per SO tambah 1 per SI sama dengan 1 per F. 1 per SO tambah 1 per SI sama dengan 1 per F. 1 per SO-nya 1 per 10. Ditambah 1 per SI-nya yang kita cari, 1 per F-nya 6. Ya. Nah, ini kan kalau mau cari 1 per SI, 1 per 10 pindah ruas ya. Berarti 1 per SI sama dengan 1 per 6. Di kiri dia positif, 1 per 10 pindah ke kanan jadi negatif. Ya, negatif 1 per 10. Nah, ingat ini kan pecahan. Tidak boleh langsung dijumlahkan. Berarti kalian harus samakan dulu penyebutnya. Kita jadikan 30 ya. Berarti 6 kali 5, 1 kali 5, ini kali 3, supaya mau 30. Berarti 5 per 30, min 3 per 30. Nah, ini berapa jawabannya? 5 per 30, min 3 per 30. Iya, dia 2 per 30. Sampai sini sudah ketemu belum SI-nya? Sudah atau belum? Belum. Kan ini baru 1 per SI ya? Supaya mau menjadi SI, kita balik sekarang. SI-nya dibawa ke atas, satunya dibawa ke bawah. Menjadi SI per 1. Hasilnya juga sama. 30 bawa ke atas, 2 bawa ke bawah. Sama dengan 30 dibagi 2. SI sama dengan? Iya, 15 cm. Ya. Oke, Kathleen sudah menemukan jawabannya ya. Jonathan juga sudah. Untuk SI-nya ya. Yang lainnya ada yang mau ditanyakan untuk mencari SI-nya dulu? Sudah paham ya? Oke. Nah, kalau sudah paham dan tidak ada pertanyaan untuk SI-nya, kita coba cari sifatnya. Nah, untuk mencari sifat kita gunakan cara tadi yang Miss jelaskan, 4 caranya. Cara pertama, lihat ruang bendanya di mana. Nah, ada yang tahu kira-kira bendanya ada di ruang berapa? Ruang bendanya di ruang 2. Dari L ruang 2 bendanya. Yang lainnya? Ada yang tahu kalau tidak disajikan gambar? Kalau tadi kan Miss contohkan kalau ada gambarnya ya. Kalau misalnya nggak ada gambarnya seperti ini. Perlu Miss jelaskan? Oke, nah untuk soal cerita dan tidak disajikan gambar, Kalian harus gambar sendiri berarti. Ya, tadi kan sifat cermin cekung seperti ini. Ya, setidaknya kalian ingat dulu bagaimana gambar cermin cekung. Cermin cekung gambarnya seperti ini titik O, lalu di sini titik F, di sini titik P. Ya, ini ruang 1, ruang 2, ruang 3. Ini ruang 4. Nah, kalian perhatikan, titik acuan kalian adalah fokus dan titik P. Di soal diketahui fokusnya 6. Ya, berarti O ke F itu 6 cm. Lalu P itu kan sama dengan R ya. R sama dengan 2 kali F. 2 kali F, F-nya 6 berarti 12 cm. R itu jarak dari O ke P. Berarti O ke P jaraknya 12 cm. Ya, jadi titik acuannya itu F dan P. Kalau bendanya 10 cm di depan cermin, berarti dia di ruang mana? 2. Ya, ini kan tidak mungkin di ruang 1 ya. Ruang 1 itu maksimal 6. Ruang P, ruang 3 maksimal 12. 10 itu ada di antara 12 dan 6, berarti di ruang 2. Ini 10. Ya, berarti bendanya ada di ruang 2. Oke, untuk Karen di ruang 1 nak ya, karena kita ukur F-nya. Nah, kalau sudah ketemu bendanya di ruang 2, sekarang kita cari ruang bayangan. Ruang bayangan ada di ruang berapa jadinya? 3, ya. Kan ruang bayangan tambah ruang benda sama dengan 5. Kalau ruang bendanya 2, ruang bayangannya 3. Ya. Nah, langkah ketiga lihat sifatnya. Nah, ini di depan, di belakang, kalau bayangannya di ruang 3, di depan ya. Sifatnya di ruang 3, berarti dia ada di depan cermin. Kalau depan cermin, berarti kan nyata terbalik. Ya, nyata temannya terbalik. Lalu bagaimana, diperbesar atau diperkecil? Diperbesar ya. Kan ruang 3 lebih besar daripada ruang 2. Ruang bayangan lebih besar daripada ruang benda, berarti dia diperbesar. Berarti nanti jawabannya adalah SI-nya jarak bayangannya 15 cm dari cermin dan sifat bayangannya adalah nyata, kemudian terbalik, dan diperbesar. Nah, sampai di sini anak-anak yang di sekolah bagaimana? Ada kesulitan? Sudah paham? Yang sekolah sudah paham ya? Lalu di sini Velo untuk nomor langkah kedua. Velo langkah kedua dalam penentuan sifatnya atau yang mana? Velo bisa dijelaskan? Yang Velo kurang pahami tadi? Di sifat, oke, di sifatnya ya. Nah, di sini untuk langkah kedua kita akan menentukan ruang bayangan ya. Jadi rumusnya itu adalah ruang bayangan ditambah ruang benda, penjumlahannya harus 5. Kalau ruang bendanya itu ruang 2, berarti berapa ruang bayangannya kalau ditambah 2 hasilnya 5? Ya, sama seperti 5 kurang 2, berarti kan 3. Maka ruang bayangannya adalah ruang 3. Untuk Velo bagaimana? Sudah paham belum untuk langkah kedua? Oke, nyata dan maya. Untuk bayangan nyata, itu adalah bayangan yang terbentuk di depan cermin. Kalau nyata, itu satu paket dengan terbalik. Jadi tidak boleh dipisahkan pada cermin. Kalau misalnya bayangannya terbentuk di belakang cermin kan ruang 4. Maka sifat bayangannya adalah maya tegak. Untuk velop sudah paham? Oke. Nah, ada lagi yang mau ditanyakan sebelum kita lanjut ke cermin cembung? Tidak ada? Oke, Kalau tidak ada kita lanjut ya, itu cermin cekung. Nanti kuisnya itu tentang cermin cekung dulu. Minggu depan baru kita coba latihan soal cermin cembung. Nah, selanjutnya kita bahas ke cermin cembung. Cermin cembung, bagian-bagiannya hampir sama dengan cermin cekung. Hanya saja yang berbeda di sini adalah peletakan nomor ruangannya. Kalau tadi kan cermin cekung dari depan cekung ya. Kalau sekarang cermin cembung seperti namanya cembung. Yang di belakang cermin ini, yang diarsir. Ini bagian belakangnya, ini bagian depannya. Nah, untuk ruangannya, di depan cermin hanya ada ruang 4. Sedangkan di belakang itu ada ruang 1, ruang 2, ruang 3. Jadi kebalikannya cermin cekung tadi. Kalau cermin cekung tadi 1, 2, 3 ruangannya di depan cermin. Nah, kalau di cermin cembung malah di belakang cermin. Nah, jadi di sini sebenarnya tanpa kalian cari tahu menggunakan 4 langkah tadi, kalau ditanyakan sifat bayangan pada cermin cembung itu hanya ada satu sifatnya. Karena benda kan tidak mungkin ya diletakkan di belakang cermin ya, pasti di depan cermin. Nah, di depan cermin hanya ada satu ruang, ruang 4. Ruang benda sama dengan ruang 4. Berarti ruang bayangannya di ruang berapa? 1 kan? Nah, kalau ruang 1 berarti sifatnya bagaimana? Di belakang cermin kan? Bagaimana sifat di belakang cermin? Maya dan tegak. Nah, dari perbandingan ruang bayangan dan ruang benda ini ukurannya diperbesar, diperkecil bayangannya. Ruang benda 4, ruang bayangan 1. Diperbesar, diperkecil. Patokannya ruang bayangannya ya. Ruang bayangannya kan 1, ruang bendanya 4. 1 diperkecil ya. Berarti dia diperkecil. Jadi ingat ya, patokan kalian itu ruang bayangan. Kan yang dicari sifat bayangan. Nah, untuk cermin cembung, sifatnya cuma ada satu ini. Maya, tegak, diperkecil. Tidak mungkin sifatnya yang lain. Karena kan bendanya hanya bisa diletakkan di satu tempat saja. Ya, anak-anak yang di rumah sudah paham dengan penjelasan dari Miss tadi? Yang sudah paham bisa berikan reaksinya yang di rumah. Bagaimana yang di rumah? Oke, dari Ella sudah paham? Yang di sekolah sudah paham? Sudah. Nah, kalau sudah, Miss lanjutkan ya. Nah, untuk sinarnya, sinar-sinar istimewa, inilah sinar yang digunakan untuk membentuk bayangan. Ada 3 sinar istimewa. Jadi ingat ya, ada yang namanya sumbu utama. Sumbu utama adalah sumbu atau garis lurus sejajar sumbu X. Di matematika kan sudah belajar grafik ya, ada sumbu X, ada sumbu Y. Nah, sumbu X ini namanya sumbu utama. Nah, apabila nanti ada sinar datang sejajar dengan sumbu utama, maka sinar ini tidak mungkin diteruskan, tapi pasti dipantulkan oleh cermin. Dipantulkannya seolah-olah sinar tersebut datang dari titik fokus di belakang cermin. Jadi garis putus-putus itu artinya seolah-olah. Seolah-olah sinar tadi dihasilkan dari titik fokus belakang cermin. Padahal kan dia pantulannya dari sumbu utama tadi. Ya. Lalu peristiwa yang kedua. Apabila ada sinar datang menuju ke titik fokus yang ada di belakang cermin, maka kebalikan yang tadi, sinarnya akan dipantulkan sejajar sumbu utama. Kalau yang tadi kan sinarnya datang dari sumbu utama dipantulkan dari fokus.